Hello everyone and welcome to this Maya tutorial. I'm Thor and today I'll be showing you a couple cool tools. So the first tool I want to show you is a tool that I always use in Maya and it's called the extrude tool. So if we go to faces, click on the face and go to edit mesh and go to extrude and move it, it will make another set of faces under that object. Now, I know this doesn't look too phenomenal, I guess, at this point, because what we could have just done is scaled it up and turned that specific axis's subdivision up. But when you start getting into more complicated models like humans or anything like that, this type of tool is huge. You use it always, and it's very helpful for when you're creating a singular object that you want to keep connected. So with the extrude tool, one of the do nots is just extruding, letting go, and then doing another extrude and moving off. Because what this does is it creates overlapping faces. And essentially, you don't want overlapping faces because it's just a waste of space. And when you start getting into more complex modeling and optimization starts becoming an issue, overlapping faces is like the worst thing you can have. It's just, you're essentially just wasting space on the computer. And a way to check for that are these little lines right here. So if I can Control Z until I undo that extrude, you'll see that it'll disappear. Boom. Yep, overlapping faces. So yeah, that is the extrude tool. Now the next tool I want to show you is called the insert edge loop tool. And if you go under, I believe it's mesh tools, there it is, insert edge loop tool. So now with the insert edge loop tool, it's another way of inserting edges onto your object. So if I click and release, it'll insert an edge loop around your object. So if you look around, it inserted an edge all the way across that sphere. Or sorry, not the sphere, the cube. And then if we just put it over here, we created another edge loop. Now how this tool works is that on the edge that you select, it will create a line perpendicular to that. So if I click here, it'll make an edge loop there. If I click here, it'll make an edge loop right there. Now for this insert edge loop tool, if you double click it, you should get this tool setting. Now, you'll see we have a couple options. So let's start going over. So the main ones I use is relative distance, multiple edge loops, and insert with edge flow. Now for multiple edges, it pretty much will create the amount of edges you want, and it'll kind of lock you in. So you see I can't do it to relative space. It just calculates it'll like break the cube up into the amount you want. So in this case, it's breaking it up into thirds because we're creating two edges. Now with insert with edge flow, so with this tool, you can't do it with multiple edges. So with insert with edge flow, it's an interesting little option. And when you're doing like organic models, so like humans, plants, or anything like that, it's more efficient with that. But essentially, it goes with the flow. And I know that's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can move something around just to give you guys a quick example. So I'll just move that guy way out there, go back to my tool. So yeah, it tries to ease things in. Oh, don't want to do that. Yeah, it's hard to explain what it is, but when you're doing more organic stuff like a human or plants, I generally use it for that. But yeah. Alrighty then. So that is how you extrude and insert more edges. So for this little practice assignment, I want you guys to create a table and a chair with only 2 cubes. One for the chair and one for the table. Because with this tutorial, you should know how to do it without without multiple primitives. So yeah, that is it for this tutorial. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.